And we are back. This
Hey
time
yo,
we're back in a timely manner, I think, right? Did we win
hey
last week?
yo. I mean, I think we're in a timely manner for what we've been doing lately. So I don't know how good that is. I
Yeah,
have no
so
idea.
for those of you joining us fairly, and for those of us who are joining us on Apple Podcasts, which thank you, Apple, for finally putting us on your platform.
Yes, Apple. Thank you. We talked a lot of trash, Apple. Sorry about that, but thank you.
Welcome. I am the one, the only South Talk Soccer, aka South Nose, aka you'll hear a lot of this name, South Stradamus tonight. I am joined by the
Oh
one, the
yeah.
only, the sauce man himself, sometimes Bagman, sometimes Hunk Just, the one, the only, Field Talk Just. Jay, what's up, bro?
What it do, Sal? What it do?
All
Life is
good.
hard, but I'm in here. That's all I gotta say.
That's true. Life is hard. We're coming to the end of this road of a long year that's been full of craziness. But
Are we
hopefully,
though? Are we though? That's the thing. Are we?
I think we are. I think we're close to the end of the tunnel. I mean, some of us are out here getting vaccinated. You know,
Yeah.
trying to put it out there in the world.
Oh my gosh. Listen, man. If you're saying if in your neck of the woods, bro, if you're saying that things are getting back, then I believe it because you guys were in trouble. So
Hey man, I mean, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, there's a few things going on, but that's neither here or there. I can see the hope, and they're letting us in to watch soccer games finally, and that's all I care about. So let's go.
let's do it. I'm tired. I'm ready to get back, bro. We're so overdue. Like we got MLS games to link up for. I mean, out of the country type stuff. Hopefully, man. Hopefully next season, at least this season coming up, we can have something to look forward
Hopefully
to.
by Benzi's birthday, we'll be celebrating something.
Yeah. Shout out Benzie Visuals.
Hit him up on Twitter. Tell him you want to see his face back on here because we miss his beautiful face on here.
Yeah, he abandoned us again.
But here we are, and I want to apologize. We skipped out on the round of 16 of the Champions League. I mean, we were busy all over the place, just life in general. But here we are back. The quarters are finally here, the best part
It's
of the
about
Champions
time.
League. And they kick off Tuesday, April 6th. And it kicked off with Real Madrid versus Liverpool and Man City versus Dortmund. 12 Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Let's kick off with the first game, which I think Real Madrid have probably the easiest route to get to the final. And if they win the final, it'll be something else. But there is no details on where it's being held yet. Real Madrid
Right.
going into this match have had 3 wins and 2 draws. Liverpool will have 3 wins and 2 losses. Let me say that again: 3 wins and 2 losses for the Scousers. Hi, people. Winner of this match will face either Porto and or Chelsea, or Chelsea, I should say. But let's go. Preview time. Justin, prediction.
Yes, sir. All right. So this is probably one of the most hyped games of these quarterfinals. It is a legendary rematch of one heavyweight bout between Sergio Ramos and Mo Salah. I don't know if I want to call it a fucking heavyweight bout, though. It's more like a freaking flop. Like, you know, when you flop and then you hurt yourself, and then another dude just happens to be there. That's kind of what happened, basically. But anyways, though, I mean, it's exciting, man. 2 historic clubs when it comes to that competition. Real Madrid being the best in that entire competition historically. I think it's 13 trophies that they have. We have been, flop for days. Yeah, man, that picture. I'm sure if you put that hashtag on Twitter, Salah will pop up on that.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think that Real Madrid this is their competition, man. So I'll be surprised if they didn't take it. Especially with Liverpool's form lately. I mean, this is really all Liverpool have left. So I think they're going to come at Real Madrid with everything that they have. So it's going to be, I think the first leg is going to be really interesting to see who comes out, who has the edge in that one. But I'm taking Real Madrid first leg, a la Madrid, or 2-1 over the Scousers, wherever they play.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Liverpool are sitting with 5-7 injuries. I think it was right. Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez being two of the big names that are out.
5-7 excuses, you said? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah, about right. 7 excuses.
Okay, Roger.
Klopp can't have excuses this time because there are 5 subs within this whole Champions League, right? So
All right.
he can't go and say like he does in in the Premier League. Hey, I only have 3 subs. I can't do anything. All my guys are hurt. No, bro. No, you can't be saying that. But I'm looking here. Since COVID restrictions, there's no saying where the match will be taking place. But without fans, Liverpool do suffer. First leg is in España, maybe España, who knows where. But God, the way Benzema's been playing right now, can you really go against Real Madrid? I mean, he's been banging in goals left and right, and Liverpool's front three can't even find a goal to save their life. Diego Jota, right? Am I right? Diego Jota?
Jota, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hasn't come back since injury. He hasn't been well. And but Liverpool, what they do have going for them is that they've been consistent in the Champions League. They've kept their wins. And I'm going to go with a 1-1 for this first leg. Everything to play for in the second leg. I just think that second leg will determine so much, and that matchup between Ramos and Salah is just that's what we all want to see. We want to see if Ramos gets Salah in another arm lock and
I kind of want, around. Yeah, I kind of want to see them fight. To be honest,
right? And
blows, bro. Fuck it.
I was watching Belgium versus Wales yesterday, and I saw Courtois, and I was like, "Damn, Courtois, you let Bale score on you, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Wow. Bale scoring on you. It's like."
And screaming and everything, man. It's just a golfer, bro.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I can't trust Courtois. I can trust Alisson a little bit more, but Benzema versus Alisson, I just think Benzema has the key, and plus Real Madrid have Mordic and Cruz, Adolf Cruz, baby. I mean, he's gonna come out. He's gonna come firing.
Oh, why didn't we get Cruz versus Aubameyang, man? Bro.
That's all we wanted.
That would have just did it. Sorry, bro.
But I mean, we're here, and man, all I'm saying is, if Real Madrid make it to the final, their road is the easiest one. They're in the same bracket as Chelsea and Porto, and God.
All right, hear that, Madristas? It's a soft way to the final. Soft.
Yes, especially soft. Let's move on to the next game, and I think we're more interested in this one. Manchester City versus Dortmund. Pep Guardiola gets a look at his future signing. Are we going to say that? Yes, no, maybe so. Erling Haaland.
God, no. They've definitely got the money to get him.
Oh, yeah.
And now the Twitter is showing around those pictures of him when he's a kid in that City jersey, making me sick, bro. Sick.
Yeah, I mean, his dad did play for City, so there's the connection right there to it. But.
It's terrible, man. But they're Norwegian, man. Ollie's Norwegian, bro. It's the only thing we got that can bring him is that he's worked with them before, bro.
Yeah, and
so
this is the let's see. The hosts have won 9 out of their 12 home games versus German sides. So City have only failed to lose 3 times with German sides. Dortmund haven't been back here since 2013, which says a lot about that Dortmund side. And the winner will go on to face either Bayern or Paris, which was not the easy route in this damn competition. So whoever faces Real Madrid, I'm gonna assume is gonna be all beat up and put the shit, but that's neither here or there. We'll get to it when we get to that part. But Man City and Dortmund, all players fit. Who do you got first leg?
Man, I don't trust Dortmund for anything, dog. 3-1 Man City. It's really not even anything to talk about, really. If I had any faith in Borussia Dortmund, bro, you know what? 3-2. Haaland Sancho connected. Keep it. Haaland Sancho connection keeps it interesting, but all that fucking passing Pep about to do on their ass, man. That shit about to be crazy. Oh Lord, yeah, 3-2 City. What you got?
God, I mean, I hate Dortmund's defense is shit. I mean, how are you going to go up against Matt Hummels, who's like what 50, 100, something like that, right? He has glass knees as well. Emre Can. And then whoever else they put back there in the back three. And then On that side, you have Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Mendy, and whoever else they throw in, Garcia. I mean, God, Holland might score one or two, but
I think he's
Gundogan.
gonna be motivated to score on them.
Yeah, but then you have Gundogan, Gundam, Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Torres, Fernandinho, Maris, Foden. Should I continue on the list or should I just stop?
Yeah, go ahead and get out the rest.
Yeah, the Sterling, Jesus Aguero. Come on. It's gonna be a slaughter fest against Dortmund. Man City have it easy. So 4-2, Man City just going into it. Man City's just been in form recently, and I just God, fuck City at this point.
Yeah, definitely. I hear that. I'm not mad at that at all, to be honest with you.
Let's move on to the next day. Our next day will be Wednesday, April 7th. Again, all games are kicking off at the same time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Our next game in that same group, Bayern versus Paris, rematch of the final last year, which should be more of an interesting game. Both squads looking to be full. Neymar is the one question that, man, I don't know what to say about him.
His birthday. You know, he got to be out for the birthday.
Yeah, God.
It's a strange one with him. It's a very strange timing because clearly the injuries that he's getting are real, right? But how the fuck does it always happen at the same? You know what I'm saying? It's some weird cult shit, bro. I don't know. I love Neymar, honestly, but I don't know. That's just some cult shit, bro.
Yeah, and the game will actually take place in Germany. It's already been said it's going to take place at Football Arena München, which is Bayern's home. Like I said, everyone's fit except for Neymar. God, I don't know where to. Bayern is the team that's in form. Paris is just Paris. How can you go up against Paris really when they have their own squad? But who you got, Justin?
No Neymar. I'm going. Man. You know what, bro? I actually think Bayern's gonna smack them around. To be honest, bro, I don't really see anything too different about PSG other than Pochettino being the coach. And Pochettino hasn't proven anything yet as far as winning trophies. He did take Tottenham to a final. I will always respect him for that because, again, it's Tottenham. But I don't know, bro. Fucking Bayern Munich, bro. 3-0. 3-0. No chance for PSG.
So Bayern have actually beat Paris the last 8 times in the first leg. So this is
unless 9, Jack.
Yeah, unless Paris can get that critical away goal, then that's kind of shit. And not only that, Bayern has a record 19 UCL quarterfinal appearances. So who else is?
They're going, bro. They're going.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, I can't see Bayern. Bayern are making it to the final. I think I just can't see. I can't see City smacking Bayern afterwards. So, but who knows? We'll reach that when we get to that. But the next one, I think it's the one that we're all really waiting for as well. Besides the Real Madrid one, Porto versus the almighty Chelsea. Both teams are fit going into this. Porto, we all know, smacked Juve, a Juve with the GOAT himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, on the squad. Chelsea can't seem to lose for some reason. Chelsea are boring Tuchel ball, but
Tuchel effect, bro.
Yeah, and the almighty Chelsea just is rolling in and go for it, Justin, because
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like it's strange to call it with them because it kind of looks like they're still the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what exactly they're doing different unless I'm not. I don't know. The same cats are starting and shit. It's just weird, bro. I'm not sure. Timo Werner's still not scoring. You know what I'm saying? It's just strange, bro. What's happening at Chelsea right now? From a standpoint, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be freaking stoked. You know, my team is in that shit. But I don't know, man. Are we gonna have a Porto Cinderella story? Another one? Is it possible? You know what? I'm gonna Benzie special this one. 1-1.
You know,
1-1.
Porto haven't been here in 17 years, and if you go back 17 years, it'll be the special one where he became the special one. That's when Jose won their only UCL at. So it says a lot about Porto, and it says a lot more about Mourinho in that sense.
Right.
Chelsea haven't been back here since 2014 as well, so not the biggest club in London, I will say that right now. But Timo, the grass hurts me. Werner.
The grass was aggressive. He said the grass was aggressive, bro.
They're oh shit! I mean, they're not playing. They hasn't been determined where they're playing at. They're going to play in a neutral venue because of the whole COVID situation. So it might be soft grass. It might be hard grass. It might be turf. It might be bubble gum. Who knows what the fuck it might be? But Timo's going to come out and play either way. Kai Havertz hasn't been doing shit either. You can tell me that he has, but he hasn't done shit. Yes, he scored today in Germany. Thank you so much for scoring. But German Havertz is worse than Alvaro Morata Havertz, who can't seem to score shit. God. I'm not going to Spenzy special this because I feel the million-year-old Pepe is going to boss around.
Yes, sir.
Chelsea squad. And I am hoping that he does that. And if Chelsea does win this, I will come on this show with a Chelsea shirt on.
Oh, my God.
Chelsea is. That's how I do, because I have faith in Porto. So let's go Porto. 2-1.
You heard it here. Yo, I actually want Chelsea to win just to see Sal on here talking good about Chelsea, just so I could roast. Because I'm clipping that shit up and posting it on every Arsenal page I can. I'm talking good shit about Chelsea, bro. You'll be scarred out here. Let's go, Chelsea.
I have the Porto shirt on order, so let's go. I mean, Porto let my ass down.
Let's hope they don't let you down, bro.
I'm hoping, man. I am praying to God they don't let me down. You have no idea, because fuck Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. As I said before, the winners of these matches will go on to face, between Porto and Chelsea, will go on to face Real Madrid and or Liverpool, and the other side will either be Bayern Munich or Paris Saint-Germain facing Man City or Dortmund. We can either get on the other side, we can get what I like to call El Derby del Saudanista, or the Gas Derby, or the Oil Derby, or whatever you want to call it. But we either get that, or we're going to get a Der Klassiker, which would be fun to get on that side. On the other side, I'm just going to call it as it is. It's going to be a Real Madrid beating of everybody, and they're going to go to the final, and who knows what the fuck's going to happen. But if Real Madrid are in the final, we'll see Benzi's face on here, and he'll be claiming how they are the greatest team on this side of the earth.
Shots fired at all Madrid fans, all of you. Every single one of you, shots fired by Sal. Talk Soccer. Sal Stradamus is shooting shots at Madrid. The Bernabeu is not safe.
That's right. I know. That's because I know. When you have a boss that doesn't mind spending billions of dollars, in Spanish telenovela money, then go for it, guys. Buy all your players. Buy everyone you want. It's still a farmers league. You can't do it on a cold night in Stoke. So let's go.
Yeah, cold night in Stoke, bro. That's always the standard. We gotta get a Madrid fan in here soon, bro.
I gotta find a fan from Stoke to tell me how cold it is in Stoke and how
man. We need to literally get somebody from Stoke on here just so we can talk about the cold night in Stoke. Yes. Why is it so hard to do it on a cold night in Stoke? I almost want to go to England and go outside and travel and do some activities on a cold night in Stoke. And then I want to report it back here and say, hey, this is why it's hard to do it on a cold night in Stoke. Rainy night in Stoke, I should say.
I mean, if it's as cold as they say it is, I don't want to do it. Hell, I'm from California. I'm not used to that kind of weather, so fuck that.
Exactly. I'm from freaking Miami Beach, bro. Well, not Miami Beach, but Miami, Florida. But what I was going to say was, that's also really quick. I just want to go back to that GOAT talk. Cristiano has proven that he can do it on a cold night at Stoke. cold, rainy night in Stoke. Messi has never even would never dare. So there you go.
Fact spoken. And Cristiano won the league many a times going to cold nights in Stoke.
All right. So yeah,
let's
be clear about that.
Yes, let's go with that, and let's move on now to the next competition, which doesn't get as much love, but
the greatest competition in Europe. What are you talking about? Hype it up, Sal.
That's because the two biggest clubs in England are here. All right, I don't give a damn what anyone says. Two biggest clubs are here. The rest of them can just smoke some. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll get to that ESPN article later on as we're in the show.
God, yeah, we'll close the show out with that nonsense.
But the Europa League takes place the day after the second day of the Champions League. So we are going Thursday, April 8th. All games will kick off at 12 Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll start off with Dynamo Zagreb versus Villarreal in Stadion Maksimir Zagreb.
Very good pronunciation, so I like that.
We're actually going to the legit stadiums this time. We're not going like oh my god.
Biggest competition in Europe. Only the best are here, bro.
Exactly. Now we're not gonna kid around and say that we know what Dynamo have or what Villarreal have. This isn't our place. We don't go around with farmers leagues that much. But I'm kidding. Much love to Dynamo. Villarreal, you can lay a stinker all I want. But all right, Justin. Winner of this will get Arsenal or those racists in Slavia. Who you got?
I don't know. Honestly, there's a lot of racism on this chart, on this schedule. To be honest, bro, there's a lot of racism on here. So we're gonna go. I mean, all right. Honestly, I mean.
So let me give you some.
I was gonna go with Dynamo. Go ahead. Give me some form. You got any form on these teams?
So Dynamo meets Villarreal in the last 8 for the first time, right? Villarreal are undefeated in Europa League this season, right?
I was leaning towards them too.
Yeah, and like I said, it's Dynamo's first time in the quarterfinals since 1970.
Okay, so check this out. In one of these competitions, there's going to be a Cinderella, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be one. I don't know who the Cinderella is, but as your boy Phil Talk Just, a.k.a. the Sauce Man, a.k.a. sometimes Bagman, a.k.a. sometimes Hong Kong Just, a.k.a. I'm about to do something crazy, is I'm going to pick the Cinderella. It's going to be Dynamo Zagreb. I know more about Villarreal, but who gives a shit, bro? Dynamo Zagreb, you haven't been here in 40 fucking years. Just get it done, bro. 2-0 Zagreb, baby. Cinderella story of Europa. Let's do it.
So in the two times they've actually met, they each have 1 win apiece. And then they each have 1 win apiece, with Villarreal just having 1 more goal over Dynamo. So they are
tiebreaker.
I am going to go with Villarreal just because I want to see Unai Emery's face at the Emirates so that Arsenal can whoop his Spanish good evening ass.
Bring back good evening to the Emirates. I feel you on that. Now, from a storyline standpoint, that would be great. Yes. I'm going Cinderella here, style.
You know what? It would. I mean,
where dreams are made of. Damn it.
That's true. I mean, these competitions are made for this. And if you want to know, ask Ajax a few years back, knocking out Real Madrid in those beautiful black and gold shirts. Ask Porto, just kicking. Damn. Now that I'm thinking, fucking Real Madrid got knocked out by Ajax. Shit.
The Dusan Tadic is turning back the clock on that ass, boy. Golly. Bro, dog, that run Ajax put together, dog. Yo, bro, Tadic, Ziyech, all of them, bro, turning up. Yo, when I saw Tadic doing what he was doing, I was like, yo, that can't be the same Tadic from Prem Tadic, Southampton
Tadic, who couldn't even fucking score or find a way to fucking.
Right, bro. That's wild. Anyway, though, continue.
Yeah, so first leg will happen the 8th, and the next leg will happen the week after. So we're gonna find out very quickly who's gonna. But you heard it here first. Justin has Dynamo. I have Villarreal. Let's move on to the next match, which is the aforementioned Ajax versus Italy's last remaining European competitor, Roma. What that says about Italy, you can make it up. We're not gonna say anything about it, but Roma and Ajax meet in the last 8 for the first time. The hosts, Ajax, reached the final back in 2017. The visitors have won 8 out of the last 10 in the Europa League. Winner gets Granada or Manchester United. Justin, I go to you. United. Who would you want to see?
More storylines here. If Roma comes, we get to see big old Mike Smalling, Chris Smalling, what was his name? Smaldini. Sorry, Chris Smaldini. That's what I was trying to go. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. Smaldini will be coming back. But honestly, man, I got too much love and admiration for Ajax, their youth setup, their whole system of play, the way they develop their teams. I'm going Ajax in this one, baby. 2-1. Let's go.
So it's
Donnie Van de Beek gets to play a little club if we get through.
It is happening in the Netherlands in the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Yes,
I have love for Roma. I have a massive love for Roma, and as much as I want to see Ajax go through, because I think it would be much more interesting to see Ajax versus Manchester United, just for storyline purposes too. Having Van der Beek go back. God, I want to see Roma play just so that they can stick it to Italy and say, look, we're better than Juventus. We're better than both Milan clubs because we're still in Europe. So fuck all y'all.
They do have that, bro. They're still in Europe. So.
Exactly. So I am going Roma. I'm going 1-1 in the first leg. And then when they hit to Rome, I am hitting them with a 3-1. Let's go. Roma. Let's do this.
I like it. We're against each other in a lot of these. I like it.
Exactly. Next. Where on my flag's back there. I can't go reach it. It's too far. But it is my match. The one, the only Arsenal Football Club versus the racist MFers who should get their asses handed to them. Slavia Praha. We are hosting Slavia Praha in London. Referees, you better not do shit because I want to see about 11 yellow cards handed out this match, and I will get into that. So, the visitors have beaten British teams in the last 2 rounds. The hosts have reached the semis twice in 3 years. Justin, go for it.
Normally, I would take this time to troll Arsenal and talk about how they're probably going to lose, but I'm not going to do it because justice needs to be served at all times. And what's going to happen here is I want 5-0 Arsenal. It's probably not going to happen, but I do want my third ass whooping. I want some Odegaard passing. I want some motherfucking Aubameyang, Black Panther masking, freaking Saha freaking healthy somehow, please. Some more Tierney and those other guys. Just want to see them doing work on these dudes, man. Solid fucking thorough ass whipping of these freaking people that don't deserve to even be there. Fans don't deserve to have shit. Players don't deserve to have shit. So honestly, just want Arsenal to go in there and just put a fucking mud hole in their ass, because we all know what Twitter wants. We all know what the world wants in that final. So let's get it done. And we'll get to that in a second.
So Slavia has 5 black players on the squad, which kind of goes against what their fans and their other players have said about a certain player. Well, 2 players on Rangers. I forget their names. I don't have it on me right now, but
yeah,
I'm not going to go with the 5-0. I want a 3-1 or a 3-0, but what I want Xhaka to be an asshole. I want him to go stuck up on one of these motherfuckers. I want Tierney to clothesline some motherfucker to infinity and beyond. I want Leno to come out and punch some guy in the face. I want Saka to give it to them. I don't know how. I want Odegaard to just tiki taka all the way. Nutmeg a few motherfuckers. Do I have to say anything else? No, because I want at least 11 red cards. 11. And I want 2 red. And I mean, if David Luiz has to get a red for literally headbutting a motherfucker,
he'll do it. He'll freaking do it. He'll be the one.
Let's go, because
He'll
that's
be the one.
what I want. I mean, Willian wants to make amends. You can go out there and 2-foot tackle somebody.
Missile drop kick, bro.
Exactly.
Right in the chest.
Exactly. But I want blood. I want these motherfuckers from Slavia just destroyed. And I think the rest of us in the footballing soccer world want the same. So let's go. I'm going to say 3-1, and then we're going to go to Slavia and just slaughter their asses out there as well. But Arsenal, all the way. Final match. Another Spanish side. Granada will take on England's number 1 club. And yes, I will go out and say it. England's number 1 club, who I believe are the best club in the world. Don't matter what anyone else says. These are the guys that basically put soccer in the minds of people in the 90s and beyond. Manchester United. Granada take on United in the last 8 for the first time. The hosts won both knockout games 2-0. The Red Devils beat Sociedad 4-0 last time. And the winners will face Ajax and Roma. It is not being told. It's not being held anywhere yet. So it's the only game that's going to have neutral. Justin, to you.
Okay. Before I give my prediction, I just want to say that we have not been very good against Spanish teams lately. The Sociedad thing was a very good step in the right direction. Granada is a couple of steps down even from Sociedad. So, honestly, I expect an ass whooping. I mean, there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. We're always talking about how we always get a shit end of a stick on the draw. This is the type of draw that we want. Granada, go in there, handle business, get it done. Like, Sal, I don't even want to be doing this with you, bro, predicting all these games, bro. You know what I want, bro? You know what the world wants? You know what social media wants? You know what England wants? You know what the States want? We want El Tweetico, bro. We want the banter off. We want El Twitterco, whatever you want to call it, El Sakico, El Banterco, whatever, bro. El Englishco, whatever, bro. We want that Arsenal El Tweetico. That's what we're going to be calling it.
We're taking that name. We are copyrighting El Tweetico. We're putting shirts on. We're doing everything.
Yeah, El Tweetico was here at Field Talk. You heard it here first because we've been saying El Tweetico last season. Anytime Arsenal and Man United play, it's El Tweetico. But this time it's going to be in a final, and that's what we want. I don't want to be protecting these games against teams that sound like freaking pizza ingredients, bro. I want Arsenal versus Man United in a damn final for all the fucking marbles, bro. Ollie needs a trophy to solidify himself. Arteta needs to get back into Champions League. It's on the line, bro. Give us that fucking final. That's what I want, bro. El Tweetico and final. I don't want to predict this stuff for these other teams, but I have to do it because I'm for the people, Sal. That's why. Damn it.
I mean, we're both in agreement. I mean, we know United's going to win. Granada's sitting 8th place in La Liga. I mean, that's a farmer's league compared to what really the fucking Premier League is. But this shit is set up to be El Tweetico. It is set up for United and Arsenal to meet in the final. It will happen in England. It has to happen in England. It's not going to happen in England. It's going to happen somewhere else. It should happen in England. Because fuck wherever else they're gonna have it, all right. I want Wembley. I want motherfuckers in there just bantering with each other like in the old days. Fuck the rest. Fuck the Spanish. Fuck the Italians. Bellissimo, whatever the fuck novella. I don't give a fuck what you want to say. Your clubs are bigger. My club is whatever. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Mikel Arteta, greatest managers in the world. Let's go.
I was doing Shameless FC. Field Talk is Shameless FC, bro. You heard it here first. But what's the score, Sal? What do you got at Granada versus Man U in that game? Man United, I should say.
Pogba's back finally, right?
Pog, yes, sir. Pogba is back.
So Pogba's back. Everybody should be good. No one's got a yellow card. No one's out. You know what I want to see? Since it is Granada, I want to see Anthony Martial go in there and at least score one or two
Oh
bangers.
God,
I need
nobody
him
wants it
to.
more than me, bro.
I need to have him in there, and I want to see another beautiful goal from Pogba. So I'm going to say 3-1, and then when we go to Old Trafford, the Theater of Dreams, it's going to be a roasting of Granada. They're going to eat the Granada fruit. They're going to make, tapas out of their asses. Let's
Oh
go.
shit. Give us our Twitter code, man. Stop this nonsense, bro.
That's all we want. That's all we really want. Because
That's all
what
we have
else
to look
is there?
forward to.
I mean,
Exactly.
the Premier League is kind of wrapped up already. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan. You can't tell me we're going to climb up to fourth place in a couple more matches.
Sal, I'm so disappointed, bro. Because like at the beginning of the season, I was so pro Arsenal, bro. I had y'all top four. Like, dog, what happened out there, bro? What the fuck happened out there, bro? Come on, dog.
The
Talk to
Rona.
me. Thomas Party, bro. Like Aubameyang, bro. 30 goals a season, Aubameyang. I mean,
Hey
things
man,
are supposed to be happening out there, bro.
I don't know. I mean that's what I'm wondering. That's what everybody else is wondering. But
And
shit,
that's the
I
way the
mean,
ball bounces, bro. I know
yeah.
I know the feeling.
If you would have told me years ago after we won that invincible season, how long ago is that? I can kind of say it's been kind of almost 20 years, right? Almost 20
Getting
years.
close to 20 years. It's like 17 years ago, something like that.
If you would have told me that'd be the last time I would celebrate a trophy, fuck. I would have said you're joking.
Well, you mean like a Premier League trophy,
Like
right?
Premier League
Yeah,
trophy,
FA
yeah,
Cup every other
I mean,
year, of course.
you mean I still hold the FA Cup, but God, if you would have told me that's the last time, then I would have said you're full of bullshit, right?
Hey.
I still blame Oliver Giroud for not being able to score in 2015 because
Oh yeah,
fuck Giroud, fuck him.
that was the closest that y'all been, right? That was the Leicester season.
Yeah, because we ended up beating Leicester in the second half, which was determined. I think we were what? I think we were like 5-6 points away from first. And Giroud just had to keep. I mean, if we had a striker, then we probably would have won. But I also blame Liverpool because Arsene Wenger did offer the 45 million and £1 release for Luis Suarez. All right, the release was 45 million pounds. He offered $1 more to those fucking scousers. Suarez should have been ours. He should have been ours. We don't bother with Giroud if he scores or not. Ozil wouldn't have gone to waste, and here we are. I'd be like, you know what? I won in 2015. All right, all good. But
Right.
fuck you, Scousers. I mean, we offered the release clause. Yeah, it was $1 more, but fuck you. We offered it.
That's a funny ass shit, bro.
Man.
I
Speaking of
guess we
teams,
can shoot through some like hot topics now, right?
yes. Speaking of teams in England, where is there it is. Hot topics.
Hot topics brought to you by nobody.
Speaking of English clubs, so we have the IFFHS, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm assuming it's some made up organization at this point, who named the best English clubs of the decade. Now this is 2010 to 2020. Let me start off going by seventh place. Seventh place is Everton. Sixth is Liverpool. Fifth is Tottenham. Fourth is Arsenal. Third is Manchester United.
What?
Now we're about to get into some territory right here. Where second is Manchester City, and first.
But how though? But how?
First is the almighty Chelsea. Now,
is it because they won a Champions League?
but did Manchester United's last Champions League is what?
2008.
Oh, okay, then
That's the thing. We won Premier League in 10, 11, and 12. We went to Champions League final in 10 and 11. I mean, shit. We lost to Barca in two Champions League finals.
So the IFFH is the International Federation of Football History and Statistics, right? So if we actually put those statistics, right, and like you said, lost twice to Barcelona, right, and
Bro, I do believe we have to have more trophies than Chelsea in that time frame. I don't understand, bro.
God, let me pull up stats.
What the fuck is going on?
Because
South
that
stats.
yeah, because that at this point I for sure. I mean, because Fergie retired in what 13, 14?
2013, yes, sir.
Yes,
Won a title on his way out.
yes. And I swear, there's more. Because the only thing Chelsea has in that time are
I think they won a Champions League and a Europa.
yeah. Chelsea statistics, all seasons. Let's see. I don't want all seasons.
Man, whatever. What the fuck did Tottenham do to be fifth? What the hell is that about?
Tottenham haven't done shit. I mean, they've reached the final, right?
But they've won
I mean,
nothing. They've won no trophies.
so
Nothing.
let's put this into account from what we know, right? So, if anything, you kind of say City deserve to be first, just the way that they dominated.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay
right?
with that.
United should be second. Yes, they haven't won a Premier League since Fergie, but you've won Europa, you've won the FA Cup.
Carabao Cup.
Yes, Carabao Cup. You've been higher than Chelsea in most of those times as well.
Yeah,
right?
and we won 3 titles in that decade though too. So what the fuck? I don't get it.
And so that's that. Arsenal have won nothing but the FA Cup in that time period. So I can see them being behind Chelsea. But if you put Chelsea into consideration with Liverpool have also won a Champions League in the decade, and they've also won the Premier League. Not only that, Liverpool almost went undefeated. So shouldn't that put them higher than Chelsea?
Yeah, but Liverpool just did all that shit. They weren't doing shit. Liverpool wasn't doing shit for a long time. They just turned up for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they should be in the top 3, but they shouldn't be all the way at the bottom either. But they just started to turn up. Tottenham and Everton don't need to be on that list, bro. Or maybe Everton should be above Tottenham because both of them have won nothing. So I don't get it.
But I'll put this way as well. I'll put this with Tottenham. Southampton have been in the league for at least 10 years. Well, they haven't been relegated. And they haven't won jack shit either.
Nope.
So would you put Tottenham ahead of Southampton?
Yeah, I guess because they went to a Champions League final. They've been kind of in the top 4 race for the last 4 or 5 years. So yeah, I mean, as far as like competitiveness, yeah, I mean they would be above Southampton. But I mean, when we're talking about winning shit, they ain't winning nothing either. So, but as far as Southampton, I mean, they're definitely above them because they've been, challenging for top 4 consistently for at least a good 5 years now, maybe even more. And then they had that Champions League final run. They had a couple of deep cup runs. I mean, they're decent, bro, but they're way too high for me.
So here's Chelsea's trophies, right? So the league titles, 2010, 2015, 2017. 3 titles in a decade.
Right.
You have the Champions League in 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Europa League in 13 and 19.
Okay, so they won it twice.
Yeah. Which I'm trying to remember in that year.
Didn't they beat y'all? Didn't they beat Arsenal in the
final?
We
played in 19, but I'm trying to remember who they played in 13.
Oh, was it Atletico?
Maybe.
Was it a Spanish club? I feel like it was a Spanish club.
Yeah. So then they have the FA Cup in 10, 12, 18. They have the Leagues Cup in 15. That's that. Now I need United because United just have too many damn trophies.
Bro, whatever, dog.
All right, trophy room. Why don't you give me Manchester United trophies? You see, Manchester United have so many trophies in the fucking.
They ain't even trying to pull it up from that time frame. I guess, right? 2010 to now. I mean, yeah, you gotta think about all that shit. Alex won before we even left. And then we got trophies with Van Gaal and Jose. We just haven't won shit with freaking.
All right, so here we go. So you have the 2010-2011 season and 2012-13 season for Manchester United, right?
That's Prem, right?
Yeah, and that's the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
The FA Cup 14 and the 15-16 season only.
Right.
The League Cup in 15-16.
Mm-hmm.
The Europa League in 16-17.
And that was it. I think Europa League's the last trophy. So
And
they
then
did more than us, I think.
the Super Cup in 17, 14, 12, and 11. So yeah, they have one more in each category.
Okay, well, yeah, I wasn't telling we should be number one, but we should definitely be two.
No, yeah, because I'm looking at the way I see it is Chelsea. You're too high up the damn list. I mean, yeah, I mean, if anything, Manchester City, who did the domestic treble, should count for more at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And you won't hear me talking kinder words to Manchester City that often, but Manchester City should be number one on that table, and then the rest. I mean, I don't think we have any problem except for I mean,
Spurs.
really, yeah, it's for Spurs.
I'm sorry, Tottenham fans, but what the fuck? Get out of here.
Didn't they win?
They have
The
not won
Carabao Cup?
anything. So
Did
they
they
haven't won
win the Carabao Cup? When's the
in
last time?
2009. I think it was in 09 that they won that shit, bro. I know what you're talking about too. I think that was like 09. And I'm honestly, I don't even know about that. It may have been even earlier than that. They might have won. They might have won the Carabao Cup. Oh no, that wasn't that year either. Because we were supposed to win the treble. 08, Man United was supposed to win the treble at all. I don't know how the fuck we lost that FA Cup.
But
Ah.
that would have been a second treble, and
Bro,
really,
that team was better than the treble winning team, dog. It deserved it, bro. Anyway, whatever, bro. It's straight. We're coming back. Okay. Soon you're gonna be getting a tweet because I got the Miami Heat picked up Oladipo today, and all the other moves that we're making. And I sent the put the word out tweet. Put the word out that we back up. I can't wait to do that for Man United soon, bro. Soon you're gonna see stuff.
And
put the word back up.
Let's move into that soon, because one Jesse Lingard, ever since his move to West Ham, has been playing out of his mind. It's just
say his name right, Sal. Jesse Lingardinho, bro. All right, the return.
In our chats, I sent Justin a picture where the entire San Marino squad was descending upon one Jesse Lingard, one Messi Lingard, whatever you want to call him. But
Messi Lingardinho.
It's just amazing that I mean, he wasn't played at all. He goes to West Ham, and he is balling his mind out, which is
looks good, man.
Yeah, which is perfect for a Manchester United fan, because now you have another player who is coming back next season to basically light a fire under someone else's ass, and it's what you want: competitive football, competitive soccer. And God, I mean, do you start Lingard if he keeps up this next year at United?
I don't know. I don't know about that. But I know that whoever he's sitting behind needs to be ready to freaking be on their ass, because he's coming. And I just want to keep the form, man. I followed Lingard since he was a youngster, man. I'm really happy for him. I was worried about him. Injuries, personal things off the field and stuff like that. Actually gets to you. He needed probably some fresh air. He needed to play. West Ham was the perfect place. David Moyes has already worked with him in the past, so it was a perfect fit for him. I'm fucking so happy for Jesse Lingard. I just hope it continues. He looked incredible today. He just could not score. I mean, he just looks like he looks renewed, bro. And that, like Sal said, that's just another weapon for United's disposal next season. Diogo Dalot out there in AC Milan, he's looked good as well. Another fire to come back and light under Aaron Wan-Bissaka's ass. I mean, bro, speaking of that, now that we're on that subject, Jesse Lingard, maybe transition into Man United. Ollie just signed a new 3-year deal, $41 million, pounds. I don't know. He's just getting paid. Shout out Ollie. One time for Ollie. You have seems like you have rightened the ship, right? You have a plan. We have a freaking director of football operations. We're in the top 4, competing. Everything looks good. We just need to continue with the upward trajectory, Ali, because you will get sacked, bro. They will fire your ass. So I want a trophy, bro. Europa League. I want that badly, and I've on record. Let me make sure I say this because maybe one day when we do get famous, they'll clip me up. I said I was not going to watch the Europa League at all because I was so pissed off that we got eliminated from Champions League. I said that thoroughly. I've said that in the chat. I've said that on Twitter. I lied. I've been watching the fuck out of Man United play in that tournament because I want the lads to win. I want El Tudico. I want to beat Arsenal in the final and roast the fuck out of Sal and Troops and all the freaking Arsenal fans that think they're hot shit because that's what I do. But you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm happy about the Ali signing. I didn't think there was anybody else out there that was available at this time. He's already made the changes. Let him see it out. Give him another 3. Well, so look, he's gonna finish out this year. Give him that other 2. Let's see. We gotta have a trophy within the next year or 2. Preferably, let's get the Europa League this year. Solidify that second place, bro.
I do want to mention this about Ali. It's just that, he's just so cool, calm. He's not the kind of manager like a Pep or a Conte or, the kind of guys who are out there just screaming their minds off. You see him on the bench and he's really his legs crossed, just sitting back, just watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
And for all the fault that they give him, he has that team set up in a correct way. Yes, there are times they play like shit. And it's probably because he sets them up that way when he shouldn't set them up that way.
Still learning.
Yeah. All this for a PE teacher, really a quote-unquote PE teacher. I mean, it's incredible. And, I say this to Craig Burley, who I heard him roast Ollie, saying that, none of the class of 92 will say shit because he's their mate and all that. But I believe the Scholes, the Nevilles, the Beckhams, all of those guys know what they're saying. And they know this man. They know how well he is. I'm not a supporter, but I like the guy. He seems like a great fit, honestly. I mean, to me, he's like Mikel Arteta. I mean, they're both managers that are at big clubs, but they know what they're doing. If you just give them the money and the right pieces, you will see these two clubs back in a position of dominance. It's just Manchester United are just those few more steps ahead of Arsenal at this point.
Yeah, and they both play for the club, so they know exactly what it takes to be successful at the club. There was an interesting take that Ian Wright had early in the season, which is kind of laughable now, but I want to ask you anyway, is that he said if Mikel Arteta was managing Man United, that they would be competing for the title right now. So my question to you is, what would the table look like if our managers were swapped? So if Ali was managing Arsenal and Arteta was managing Man United, what would the table look like to you?
I think it'd still be the same. I literally think it would be the same. I
feel the same way, dog. I feel the same way. Just from a quality standpoint, I feel like.
Exactly, and not only that, United has players and a depth. I mean, you look at players that are sitting behind the starting 11 in United, and the guys behind that starting 11 are creeping into that 11 whenever they want. And they have the quality. Look at Telles. Look at Van der Beek. I mean, Cavani. Guys are lighting fires under other guys' asses. Guys don't want to lose their spot. You're looking at it like, oh, shit. If I lose my spot, what club is going to pick my ass up? Where am I going to go that's going to give me the shot for the world to see me?
Exactly. And that's the thing too, because it's like there's this thing with Haaland right now, right? Where now all the rumors are that Man United is shopping and will listen to offers for Martial, right? But my thing is, why sell him when if you buy Haaland's gonna come in there and turn up? You don't think Martial's gonna be like, damn, dog, this kid is balling. If I don't stay on my shit, I'm not gonna be able to play. I mean, bro, I want that shit. Bring Haaland in. Then we see what Martial we get.
Not gonna be
It's only a good. It's only. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like everything's just too reactionary. It's too like, oh, if we have this guy, we can't have that guy. We have this guy, we can't have that guy.
Yep.
I understand that players want to play, but at the same time, dog, it's 11. It's a team game, bro. There's 20. There's like 23, 24 of you guys for a reason.
Yeah, and with all the competitions that really go on, I mean, everybody gets a chance to play nowadays. I mean, you're not just playing weekends now. You're playing Tuesdays. You're playing Wednesdays. You're playing Thursdays.
Right.
I mean, you're playing every day, so everybody has a chance. It's that if you want to play with the starting 11 that plays in the league week in and week out, show your quality, show what you got, and what better example than freaking Luke Shaw? Really, I mean, who the second they came in, we're gonna replace him. He turns into Roberto Carlos, and boom! I mean, he's playing out of his mind. Again, he should be in contention for player of the season, just the way that he's been playing.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, bro, because I have been one of Luke Shaw's biggest critics on Field Talk for a while. And I owe him a huge apology because not only has he proven me wrong, he's exceeded expectation. He's actually returned to what we saw when we brought him as a teenager as to what he could be. He's reaching his potential status right now. And I'll be the first to admit when I was wrong. I was wrong about Luke. I gave up on him, and I was wrong about that. And that's why I'm starting to talk about all this shit with Twitter. Like once one of the players fucks up, it's like, oh, he's shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't support anymore. We're just reactionary. So I want to apologize to Luke. I know he might never see this, but I want it on record that Luke Shaw is probably having one of the best seasons if not the best season in the Premier League for a left back. He looks just as good as he did before he broke his leg. He's realizing that potential that we saw in him when we bought him as the 18-year-old. I'm so happy for that guy, man. Again, my deepest apologies for writing you off. Sorry about the punchable face thing. That was Sal, actually. That wasn't me. So I apologize, Luke. Big ups to you. Got called up to England again. You're back in the England squad. I hope you're there for the Euros and the World Cup. Big shout out to Luke Shaw, Man United left back. Sign a new deal, bro. We need you, bro. Let's go. And that's the example of lighting fires under asses.
Now, if we talk about Arsenal, that's a whole different situation because the back line has no one to light anyone's ass on fire. There's no squad depth. I mean, the only squad depth is really up front where you have Martinelli, you have Balogun, you have so much youngsters. But yet Arteta somehow doesn't want to play those youngsters when they've showed their quality. But if Arsenal wants to make it back to a position where they're competing for the Champions League, maybe a title year in and year out, they need to go out and find players to light fires under the starting 11's asses. Another part with Arsenal is that players are coming off the books finally. You have a Bellerin that's coming off. You have Lacazette who's coming off. So you have players who are coming off the books. So we'll see. Do I have hope for Arsenal next year? No, but again.
Stop doing this to my boy, Arsenal Football Club. Jesus.
I mean, we'll see next year. I mean, I came into this year with high expectations than I shouldn't have. And Odegaard
I'm never gonna be pro Arsenal again, bro.
Odegaard has kind of lit some of my expectations back. It's just Perez, if you're ever listening to this, don't fire Zidane. Keep his ass, all right? Keep Zidane's ass. Zidane doesn't want. No, you see, if Zidane is there, Zidane doesn't give a damn about Odegaard. Zidane loves Adolf Kroos and Mordic. So keep them, bro. Keep them. We'll give you 40 million plus add-ons. And when we'll give Odegaard 5 years, 10 years, whatever the fuck he wants. There's the checkbook, bro. Stay with us. Because that's all we need.
Bro, go. I'm going. I got to cut the cord, bro. This guy's nuts. Every time you said it, I've tried to hold the laughing, but I can't hold it no more, bro.
You know, and the funny
We
thing
really
is,
should have gotten Madrid versus Arsenal.
the funny thing is that sometimes people don't know if I'm being serious or if I'm being funny. That's what I love about it. I mean, shout
That's
out
the best part.
Shout out to Young Leg and the Farmers League, because man, you're the best, bro. You're the best. Keep it up, man. And I'll keep flooding your timeline with nothing but costume girls. Go for it, bro.
That's the best part of this Field Talk duo right here is that nobody knows if we're being serious or not, and it's fantastic. But with that being said, it looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no for the dub this week because there just isn't.
International break.
International break. We want to try to come back next week, Monday or Tuesday. I'm off those days, so let's try to get back on that. But you guys know what to do. It is Field Talk. Now it's 2021. I want to say post-COVID, coming out of COVID, content. Still lying about the content part, but listen, we're trying right here. It has been fantastic to still be a part of this shit with everything going on in the world and stuff like that. So again, we appreciate the likes, the comments. No Huss today. He's out there somewhere. Shout out Huss, MCC. Everybody out there that's still subscribed to us that probably doesn't even watch, doesn't matter. Thank you for those subscriptions. You guys know what to do. Follow my boy at Sal Talk Soccer. Follow me at Field Talk _. Follow Benzi at Benzi _visuals. That's BZ or Benzi. I can't really figure it out. Just keep trying it. It'll pop up. Follow us on the podcast platforms. We're on everything now. We're on Apple, Spotify, all that good stuff. You can follow us on Twitter at Field Talk Pod. You can follow us on Instagram at Field Talk _. Once again, people, thank you for the love. Peace.
Remember, go on Apple, hit 5 stars. It helps us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit everything. We want to be out there because the trolls are back. And it's sweet to be a troll. Ciao, people.